Coming to you live from a junk room someplace west of Tatooine, it's not necessarily Star Wars news, with your host, the Junkman.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Friday, so it's time for Not Necessary Star Wars News, where not only do we give you the best Star Wars news of the week, but we also give you the best in pop culture news, toy news, fandom news, and reread some viewer mail. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get started. First off, a new Rogue One television series starring Diego Luna is in the works. Great, a full season of a dull character. According to Ackbar actor Tim Ross, a death scene of Admiral Ackbar was filmed for The Last Jedi. Also filmed for The Last Jedi, the death of a franchise. That's for the haters out there. No, I'm not supposed to say haters. Actor Matt Smith is rumored to be playing a young Emperor Palpatine in the upcoming Episode 9. As far-fetched as this sounds, it was not reported by Mike Zero, so that can only mean it's true. Jar Jar Binks returns for adventure in the new comic book series Age of Republic. Also, fans are going to return their issue to the local comic book store. In other news, this Christmas, Deadpool 2 is coming back to the theaters with a PG-13 edit and Fred Savage. Also this Christmas, Family Ties actor Scott Valentine will be a seasoned greeter at the Clovis, New Mexico Walmart. Don't want to miss that. The Jay and Silent reboot film is set to start filming in February. This will be exciting news if it was still the 90s. The Walking Dead's Andrew Lincoln's final episode of The Walking Dead aired this week. But don't worry, fans. AMC has announced 3 TV movies starring Andrew Lincoln as Rick Grimes. And AMC has promised no matter what, they will run this series into the ground until every fan out there hates it. Thank you, AMC. Lionsgate has released a trailer for the upcoming film Missing Link. Let's take a look.
Legend tells of a lost species, a link between man and beast. For centuries, he's lived in hiding, but at long last, he's reaching out and ready to be found.
It's still there. Excuse me. Hi. You can speak. Yes. And, I write as well. My penmanship isn't great, but, opposable thumbs and fat fingers,
He is the missing link.
In toy news, Neca has released images of their upcoming Nunn action figure. Sadly, still no word on a Father Downing action figure. Maybe one day. Great news! Toys Us is coming back! Oh, it's coming back to your local Kroger stores. Police are looking for information on this woman who stole toys from a local store. And I'm looking for her phone number. That's all the news. We'll be back with Phantom News.
Hey, little dude. Send your mama and daddy out of the room. I gotta get you up on this. You know who I am. Snake. Dealing in weed, coke, crack. Your choice. Take one hit and you'll do anything to cop more. Steal from your mama. Lie. Cheat on your homeboys. But hey, that's the price you pay when you deal with dudes like me. Now, some folks will tell you that I'm dealing in poison. But hey, do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you? Yes!
It's time for News from the Fandom.
And news from the Phantom this week, I just want to talk more about the upcoming Rogue One spin-off film starring Diego Luna. Did I say it right? As Caspian? Now, I'm going to admit that I'm not the biggest Rogue One fan out there. I don't hate the film, I just found it kind of boring, and then the more I watch it, the less I enjoy it. It seems like I'm just waiting till the end. It has a great final act, don't get me wrong, and the Darth Vader scene's amazing. But it seems kind of dull when it comes to characters. But I'm hoping that with this film, maybe it'll make me appreciate Rogue One a little better, especially Caspian's character, who was probably the best character in the film. But what I really enjoy seeing from a fandom side is the reaction on Twitter and social media. It seems a lot of people are excited about this and looking forward to it. Even those that's kind of been turned off by the latest Disney Star Wars films seems to be eager to see what Disney has in store, not only for this spin-off Rogue One film, but also for The Mandalorian. A part of me going forward hopes maybe Star Wars Future is the small screen. Once Episode 9 wraps up, I'm hoping the saga films end. I know I'm a fan. I love to see more saga films, but let's be honest. If they just do 9, I think all fans will be happy. They can branch off and do other films, of course, but I think with Episode 9, it's time to end the saga. But I am curious of what you guys think about the upcoming Rogue One TV show, so leave it in the comments below if you're excited for this or you just think this is more Star Wars I can do without. It's amazing that 40 years after Star Wars, it's still as big as ever.
And now it's time for the Junkman to answer viewer mail.
Today's fan letter comes from Dustin Diamond from San Diego, California, and he writes, Dear Junkman, what was your least favorite toy growing up and why? Dustin, that's a really hard question. I had a lot of toys growing up, and some of them I was very excited about until I got them and they turned out to be crap, like Verbot. But I guess my favorite worst toy ever had to be the Tiger handheld game, Mr. Belvedere's Colostomy Bag Challenge. I mean, it was just really bad graphics. We'll be right back.
Where are you gonna find all the hottest toys? On the planet Mars? No! On a mountaintop? Hot we got at KB Toy Stores. It's the place to shop. You'll see all the latest toys to choose from. Hot we got at KB. Hot we got at KB.
Well, that about wraps it up for Star Wars news, pop culture news, toy news, fandom news, and fan mail. I want to thank you again for joining us here every Friday while we recap the best of the best. And thank you for watching all the videos throughout the week. And as always, support this channel. Go to Patreon, links in the description below, or head over to StarWarsJunk.net and buy some t-shirts. Like this. Or if you don't like that one, you can buy this one. Well, there's lots more. And one more kind of shameless plug. Please share this video or some of my other videos out there. If you're on a Star Wars group or a pop culture group or news group or anywhere on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, MySpace, AOL chat rooms, Prodigy, local BBSs, I don't care. Go out there and share this video. Let other people know about the fabulous Junkman videos. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week with not necessarily Star Wars news.
And that's what happened this week in Star Wars. Join us next Friday for more news from a junk room far, far away.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.